While I waited for a reply, a door opens that didn't even look like it was a door, and a guy walks by and asks if he could help me. I described the address that I was looking for, and he confirmed that I was in the right place. I explained that I was there to collect 62 cents on a previously delivered parcel for postage due. He rolled his eyes and told me to go with him. Up the stairs we went, and he explained that they had recently moved from the lower level to the upper level of the building. That's why things looked all disheveled. He brings me to a girl who seemed to be working some sort of reception and anything else he needs done job, and instructed her to give me 62 cents. Meanwhile, in my mind, this was taking way too long. As I've said, this whole mail delivery deal has to feel like a finely tuned, choreographed dance where each partner is moving in the right direction at the exact right time. What I'm doing is like watching two elephants mate, just slow and sloppy. While the girl was rooting around in her desk, in her purse, then the middle drawer of the desk where everyone keeps change, the guy was huffing and puffing and asked me, "How much do you get paid to come here to collect 62 cents? "Not much," I replied. He continued, "The money spent to collect a little bit of money is unbelievable. The effort and time, the vehicle, the gas, to get 62 cents? That's why the post office should be shut down, and they keep asking the government for money." Not that I was in a position to argue. He was the customer after all, and you know what they say about customers. And aside from the unnecessary beratement, I couldn't argue. He had a point. I'm sure, like many, I've received checks in the mail for 2 cents for something or other and wondered about all the effort made to get that 2 cents to me. Primarily, 55 cents had to be paid for postage to send me 2 cents. Not to mention how many bits and pieces of an administrative team were involved in identifying and processing that 2 cents. One has to wonder about such inefficiencies. Certainly, the books need to be closed on certain financial transactions, but still. The girl wasn't able to come up with the 62 cents, and the guy, now full of piss and vinegar, said, "All right, come with me." Tick-tock. He takes me back down the stairs and out to his car in the parking lot. It was then that I had another epiphany and saw my place within the universe. I'm 58 years old, and I'm standing in an almost vacant parking lot in the South Florida sun burning a hole through me like I used to do to ants with a magnifying glass, watching the crack of some guy's ass as he's bent over his center console of his car, looking for 62 cents. Well, I thought, this wasn't really what I had in mind when I signed up for this shit. My parents would have been so proud. He unravels himself from the car and almost sarcastically drops coins of varying denominations into my hand one at a time. Clink, 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 to add up to 62 cents. "All right," he says. "Thank you," I replied, and we both parted company, each shaking our heads for our own personal reasons.